another Meximigospodcast. This is episode like 150 some. 100, yeah, right now.
We went back to counting.
54th or 55th?
I used to try to put it in there because it helps me keep track too.
Okay, good.
But I gotta go back and count because I think it's like 50 some. But today we got a very special episode. We got a 2-for-1 special on Sanchez.
2 for 1.
2 for 1. But we got 2 for 1.
Who's Juan sabe? Nosotros no somos Juan. What?
May I continue?
Yes.
Now, but we got the 2-for-1 special on the Sanchez sister. We got Steph and we got Yada in the building.
Yeah.
Put some claps in there.
Oh, you want to
I'm
clap?
Steph, for those who don't know us, and I'm Yada.
I'm pretty sure you know who's. But so basically, Steph is our responsible for all the TikToks that you guys have, not the TikTok, well, the reels that you have seen on our Instagram going hard. She's the one responsible for all that, so we definitely want to give her a round of applause for that.
No, no.
Thank you.
What?
You know, you know.
Real?
Yeah, I hear.
That's all the way.
We'll see. That's why we did it.
Quítate.
No, the.
You didn't hear the applause?
Yeah.
Can you hear me talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, then?
Huh?
He's
I heard
jealous.
No.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
It's
it.
just-
Not enough
It's the mics.
But yeah, like I said, she's the one that controls all that. She's responsible for all that. So if you also, want some fire reels on your page, if you want something to promote whatever you're working with, whether it's a business, I guess you do it all, right? You promote
Yeah,
pretty
so
much
I
all.
just do all social media marketing and even like generating graphics, flyers, business cards, really anything that has to do with graphic design or digital. I do it.
There you go. So, get in contact with her. I'll plug her stuff right here. So if you guys, want to take your business to the next level, definitely hit her up. Like I said, for us, it's been working great. I mean, we've got very good feedback on our reels and stuff. So, and I mean, we like them. I mean, we're continuing to hire her. I mean, she's made it past the 2 months now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been
Yeah.
fun. I've definitely, you guys are like my one, I don't have another client that's podcast related, which I think is really cool because it's more creative than anything and it's like very free flowing. But as far as like reels go with this, it's a little different than what I would do with anybody else, where with somebody else I would go generate content and record everything myself and then edit and stuff. So, but I do. I love working with you guys. It's been fun. So.
Nah, for real.
Thank you.
She's easy to work with. She'll bring your ideas to life. She listens to what you want to do, and if you ever want to like schedule or something with her, she's.
Can I have wings next time? He said it, bring the life, right?
What brings your ideas to life?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
You're thinking your dreams. They're two different things.
Tus antojos, cabrón. Nah, but she does a very, very good job. So I definitely recommend her. Like I said, hit her up. See what you can do for your business or your ideas. And then, so basically, we've known them for
Ever.
quite a while, since like high school days. And then
Like freshman year.
we all grow old, and then of course we all separate. So we've all been doing our stuff. You guys have been living your life. Steph, you're a mother now.
Mm-hmm.
You're what? She's
4.
She's 4.
Yeah.
How's motherhood?
It's definitely a roller coaster, but she's great. She's amazing. She's like the smartest little girl I know.
I think we all say that because I said that too.
She's like, yeah, they're not smart at all.
Yeah, I regretted that.
No, I think that like my life obviously changed as soon as we became a mother, but I think it was all for the best. So
100%.
I love my baby girl.
Yeah, that's crazy because like I said, once we reunited with Steph, she was a mom now. So I mean, it's crazy how.
Well, I didn't even know you had a daughter. Remember?
I can't believe that. 12 years. She's about to graduate.
He's like, I gotta go get my daughter.
She's your weight.
She weighs my weight.
Well, I should probably take you up. It's crazy, but it's insane how like we all do our life and then we get back together and we kind of see how everyone's been living their life. Like Yade, like I know Yade now, she made a whole complete change in her life, which is crazy, which I think is awesome, and in a very positive way. Do you want to tell the people what kind of change you did? What has been going on in your life?
So, you gotta hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Something special.
yeah. So, I mean, I feel like I did a lot of the same things. Like, we lived very closely together for a while. And then about 2 years ago, I just went through this really weird, dark season and realized, like, I needed to try something else. It wasn't working. My lifestyle obviously wasn't working for me. So I went to church, and for me, that was, like, the big part of my life that just completely changed it for me. Being in a community of people who... It was different. It was really different. And so now I work at a church, and I work in our communications department. So I do all of our, like, internal, external marketing, social media, digital marketing, all that. So it's
That's pretty
fun.
awesome.
Like, we
That is
do
awesome.
similar things on, like, different platforms.
No, that's awesome. Like, I mean, that change is huge. And with that change, I'm pretty sure, you know, you faced obstacles, whether it was like you lost friends,
Yeah.
you lost maybe family and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So if you could tell us, like, what was like your biggest obstacle or challenge when, I guess not converting, but I guess converting into
Yeah.
that lifestyle, because I mean, it's totally like a whole 180. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like us, I'm not gonna say like us, but I'm saying, you know, like the generation now, they want to party,
Yeah.
do all that, you know, drink, whatever, all that fun stuff. I'm not
Bitch,
saying
I
that you
don't
don't.
know. What do you say?
Well, he
I
was
thought
hungover.
Man, I wasn't partying.
He
I
was
was
to
just
bed at
chilling.
9, so we're still.
But yeah, like, what was like your biggest, I guess, not, I guess biggest challenge
Yeah.
/ fear
Mhm.
when, you know, changing your lifestyle, like.
I mean, I definitely think it was like letting go of my old life. That was the hardest part because I knew I wanted more, and I wanted to try sobriety for the first time, and I knew that if I stayed with the similar friend group and even like my family, you know, like I think Mexican culture is such a toxic culture.
As we sip on
As we're literally
As
it's
I'm
like-
having a michelada.
Yeah.
not even like 10 o'clock.
Wait, it's already 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5
Se
o'clock.
vale, se vale.
They don't know that.
Pásame.
So yeah, I think the hardest part was letting go of that lifestyle and like being okay with it. I think a big part of me wanted to, because I don't know, I had friends that I thought I was gonna have for a lifetime,
Yeah,
and then
100%.
to realize like, oh, they actually probably aren't gonna be my friends for a lifetime. That was really hard. But I think I just had to take that
That
step.
step and kind of just
Yeah.
go for it.
And just
Whatever
go
happens,
for it.
happens.
And it was like the best thing that I could have done. And I still have those friendships now too. They're just on a different level, and like there's different boundaries, and they look different. But it's been really cool that I can still
Like
have
that.
that friend group. And then like realizing like have you guys ever heard of so there's FOMO, which is like
Fear of missing
fear of
out.
missing out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've never heard of FOMO?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Okay.
No.
It's like I know.
It's
I've
like,
never heard
absolutely
the
not.
abbreviation, but
Yeah, I never heard that. I was
fear
like,
of missing out.
So the other one is like
FOMO.
JOMO, and it's the joy of missing out. So it's like instead of like that fear of missing out, there's this joy that you find in like, oh, I could have gone there and done those things, and you know, been super drunk and woke up hungover, but I didn't, and so I get to have a whole day that's like productive and fun, and I get to not lay in bed until 2 p.m. the next day. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
so
best
hungover.
part.
Yeah.
you can still,
Yeah.
you can
It's
still
like-
do that without
Yeah.
feeling like shit. Like, you know?
Yeah, low key, that's that was the one part where I woke up, just like the hangovers. I don't miss those. Like, I wake up now at like 8 a.m. on Sundays when I don't have to be at church, and like, I'm like, yo, this is what it felt like, or this is what it feels like to not be hungover, and like it sounds cheesy, but like really like feel the sun on your skin, and
No,
like,
100%.
I don't know.
I 100% agree
Garcia's
with that.
like-
Yeah, those hangovers were.
I understand because that's what I go through. Like today, if I would have drunk more, I would have probably be like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You wake up and you're like, yeah, this is what it
Yeah.
feels like not to be.
yeah.
Well, I literally
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
outside and I asked
know,
Nico, I said, what percentage do you think you guys are hungover for the podcast? He's like, probably like 80.
Well, at least us, you know. Like, este güey casi no toma.
I mean, me, like, there's one time I see my say crudo and like just talk and like couldn't handle like them.
I mean, there's times where you can see it. Because there's like with a big ass fucking glass.
He doesn't even move the whole
I'm trying to sleep, like, I'm trying to put my personality right there.
sleeping the whole time.
Huh? Yeah, con Leo, ¿y tú qué, Garcia? Huh? What? What was the question?
Yeah.
Can you repeat it?
And I
But-
will say, like, so I say that now. I obviously like have a beer, right? I think one of the things I had to do was figure out like how do I drink alcohol without letting it control me.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, like enjoy it. Because for me, it was like I never drank alone. I never drank during the weekdays. I only drank on the weekends. But it was like a lot. Yeah, I was like blacking out almost every weekend. Like I would wake up the next day and be like, I really said that. I did that. I was there. I got in a car when I shouldn't have. Like so many things that I was like, yo, I literally could have killed myself and I didn't. You know, remember when I almost broke my face?
Oh, shit.
Like that was the moment where I was like, yo, I cannot keep living.
Yeah, super messed up, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, I think we went through a stage where like, and I think everybody has to go through this, but I think we were just like, that's what we were known for, is like partying, you know what I mean? And eventually like, yeah, like
Damn.
you're like,
He's like, that's what I knew you
like,
guys.
yeah, and Steph, like you party, and we would party, and I mean, we were the people that hosted everything. Everyone would come to our house to pregame. Everyone would like, it was always us. And exactly as you said, like it got to the point where it was like Thursday to Sunday or Friday to Sunday, like we were just drinking, and you never stopped because you were so hungover. You had to keep drinking,
Yeah.
like you had to keep drinking. Otherwise, you were gonna be like sufriendo todo.
Con los lentes.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy though. But nah, I think I think like you said, we all do go through that. Like when we have like maybe one hanger with too much, where you're like, damn, like I really gotta change this, because like you said, like, you know, it feels good to wake up on a weekend. No?
Nowadays it's not to wake up on a weekend.
Yeah, on a weekend, you know, early and not early, but you know, at a good time and not feel like shit.
Like crap,
And then you know, you still got your whole day. You can still enjoy it. You can go out, maybe, you know, get another drink or two.
Fuck.
But you're not hungover. You're just like maybe with food or something.
Nah, I never drink on Sundays.
You don't?
What? We only record on Sunday. You know we drink. What the fuck?
What do you mean? I'm the only one sober
Sorry,
right now.
ahorita, nomás ahorita, y not even sober. Motherfucker, we're all sober.
We're all sober.
Well, you guys are
10 o'clock in the morning.
Hey.
I hope you're sober. But
12.
I don't know that.
I don't know it's 10 either.
But you don't gotta correct it. Just let it go.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
no, like I said, going back to that, now I think like you know, you both said, we all go through that, because I mean, I think there was a time where I think even like, you know, us, we would be doing the same thing, but now me, I mean, for sure, I've turned down a lot. Like I don't drink like these guys do.
Huh?
Marco, but I feel like I feel like you never really did you?
Oh.
No, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I remember, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
being-
I did. You don't remember? Remember that night?
Do you guys remember? I mean, I feel like if anything, I remember partying with Garcia more
No,
than
Garcia
anything.
definitely drank more than
Anybody
me,
alive,
for sure.
Like all of us here.
Garcia
yeah.
was at like every house party we would go to.
Yeah, Garcia was an absolute drinker. Like now, like I mean, if I'm gonna drink, yeah, like I'll drink that day, and if I wanted to, then yeah, I'm gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
But for me, I just never really liked alcohol like that.
Yeah.
So I was never like, damn, I don't get fucked up.
Tómale, cabrón.
What? I'm being
Sabe sodita, güey, si nomás de refresquito.
Wait, he always says that we forced him.
No, I never said that.
Do you guys think that drinking and like how much you drink is generic, like something that you kind of
Maybe.
No, I think it's just the people we gather, or just boredom. You know, when you drink, it's like, I don't know, relieves another side of yourself where you can be happy, supposedly, and after, yeah, and the next
because
day,
alcohol does what? It stimulates your, or it releases your.
It slows down.
Yeah,
Your-
isn't it like a depressant?
It's a depressant.
Yeah, that's what it is. It just mellows you, I guess, it's supposed to.
I do think, though, to your point, I do think that it could be. I think you can carry a genetic, like, I don't know how you say it, like a gene, an addictive gene. Like, I think that if it runs in your family, there's a higher probability that.
well,
Hereditary.
well,
Yeah.
if it's true, then like his dad smokes, he doesn't smoke cigarettes. You know, like for me, my dad.
I just changed it.
Like my dad,
Right? Still smells.
my dad never smoked, but I smoke. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's just like the people we grow up with. Like all my uncles smoked, so I grew up being like, oh shit, they're cool smoking. So in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, let me.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Not for me.
I don't know if you guys have heard that like story of it's I guess an example of like a dad who raises two twin boys, and the dad's an alcoholic, and one of them grows up to be an alcoholic because he saw his dad, but then the other one grows up to be sober because he saw his dad.
Yeah.
So it's like the two different points of you can get influenced by the people around you, and that can either be like you do the same things that they do, or you do the opposite that they do because you've seen what they do.
Nah,
Like you can
I
take it,
think
like
so,
you
too.
can take it like I'm saying, like there's two ways that depends on you. Like you
It
can
really
either-
just depends on
You
how.
can either be a drunk fuck or you can fix yourself.
And it's because it stimulates
Try to
either
get
a
that.
fear, and you're like, I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't ever want to be like
Yeah.
that. Or it stimulates like a, well, if he's like that, like, what am I ever gonna, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
What am I gonna amount to? I'm gonna be just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never really thought about it that way. But yeah, I mean, I've just never been that big of a drinker. But you know, like I said, I think we all go through that stage, and then we realize we don't want to drink that much anymore, and we can't. Like, not like
Yo no puedo.
Dude, I remember one time I literally showed up to a midterm, like,
I'm fucked up,
still drunk,
and I passed.
and I failed actually. But no, like, got there, got to school, was still drunk, like, came straight from the party, didn't go home, nothing. Threw up, took my midterm, came back out, threw up, and left. And then came back for a final. And, like, how and why? I was, like, 17.
Oh, that's crazy. We do not condone underage drinking.
Yes.
He's
They
like,
don't
how
take
old are
your
you?
midterm
She wasn't
fine.
17. No, she wasn't 17. She was
I was
21.
21. Yeah, seriously.
Oh, that's crazy. And take midterms and finals. That's insane. Like, you know, just being sober and stressing over that. I can't imagine being drunk and like having to go to school and take the test. Like, that's insane.
Like, no sleeps, drank all night. Like, I showed up drunk because we were still partying. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna party after this.
After you take your midterms, come back.
Alright, scoop me up.
Damn, that's crazy. No, but like I said, congratulations to to the change of your life, and I'm glad that it worked out for you in the long run, and that you're also now, I guess this is a career. Where I guess so now it became your career, which is super amazing. So definitely, I guess what would be like the advice you would want to give somebody that maybe wants to make that change, but is kind of like in the same shoes as you, like, oh man, I'm scared I'm going to lose my friends, or maybe, they're going to make fun of me or something like that. So what's one advice you would give them? Like, maybe they are trying to seek the church and stuff like that, but they're scared of losing their friends or what they're going to say about them. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think just get away from the mentality of, like, it's a church, because I think religion has hurt all of us. Like, I mean, I think most of us grew up Catholic, right?
Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
De todo.
El demonio.
No, I would say just like, I think if you're in a place in your life where you want change, that's all it is, right? You just want change, whatever that change looks like. I think you should give yourself that opportunity to make that change, and then whoever is, I know it sounds so cheesy and like easier said than done, but whoever's supposed to be in your life after you make those changes, if those changes make you a better person, whoever's supposed to be in your life will be, and whoever's not doesn't need to be there. And I think there's like peace in that, knowing that, like, why would you want people around in your life who don't like a better version of you?
I agree with that 100%. So basically, at the end of the day, just to take that step and kind of just lose the fear of losing, like you said, whoever isn't supposed to be in your life. So, if you guys are somebody that's out there that's watching this and you want to make that change, maybe, hit up Yadi. I'll put her gram right here. Maybe you guys can have a talk and maybe she can help you and make that change in your life. So
I think I will say one of the coolest things has been seeing people from my hometown, from Oxford, showing up at the church that like I haven't seen in years.
Oh wow.
Has been really cool. It's almost like, it's interesting. It's almost like my two worlds are like colliding, right? It's like this world of like people that I used to know, and then my world now, and to see them walking in, it's been really cool.
That's awesome. Nice. I'm happy for you, that it's worked out in the long run for you. But right there, we're going to take our first little break. We'll be right back. But all right, we are back from our little break. So we paused that at with Yada's big change, and now we're going to go over to Steph, a little about your career and any of your challenges. So I know with you being like a digital creator and all that, or a content creator for like other people, having to be like on their schedule, and also with you have a full-time job, and with your daughter, which is another full-time job. Like, what are your obstacles or biggest challenges that you faced doing this, like getting into that whole career?
So Well, for one, I think I've tried a little bit of everything. Like artistically wise, like I've always been more on the artistic side. Like I paint, I draw, like I was taking pictures, like strictly focusing on photography at one point and things like that. Marketing started when I was working at the wax studio, and like I handled all their social media and all of that. So I was doing that while also like doing photography and stuff. And I realized like out of everything, I enjoyed that the most. Like that's what I never really got tired of it. Like, and I continued to do it. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I can just kind of get a couple people extra, like, and start doing their content. Like, and it became a thing. And I started working with one of the other lash girls. Artistry Studios was like one of the first clients that I charged like on a monthly basis for like content. So because with SK I was doing it, but I was working there full time. So Crystal was one of the first clients to kind of like let me take role, and it was really cool because she was very like, she gave me all the artistic freedom. And so as soon as I started working with her, I was like, oh, I like this. Like I like working one-on-one. And then I started kind of like diving in with different types of businesses and stuff. But I think the biggest challenge, like you said, is obviously like my time management. I think it's really easy to like burn yourself out. So the one thing that I'm trying to do most of is like just managing, like I set days for it. Like, okay, Mondays and, you know, Saturdays and Fridays are the days that I'm going to work on content, like, and try and generate like bulk content for everyone. I'm really organized, so I think that's the only thing that helps me out. Like if I wasn't organized, like I think
it'd be a lot harder.
Like I'd be all over the place. And I still am, like sometimes. It's not easy to like, because hay cosas que pasan that you don't have control over. Yeah. You know, like my daughter gets sick, like, so I planned on working on this, but now I can't because she needs my attention, things like that. And I think that's everybody, like in general. Like if you have a business or not, there's life things that happen that you don't have control over that take over. But I think also not being hard on yourself and giving yourself the grace to like, hey, it's okay. I was going to be productive today, but I wasn't, like, and that's okay.
Okay. So basically, so you're pretty hard on yourself. Is that what you're saying? Like when you don't get stuff done, you're like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, because it's like I have such like limited time. You know what I mean? Everything. My schedule is like, it's pretty concrete. Like with my daughter, I have my daughter 50-50. So like I have to work around all of that. And when I'm with her, like I want to be with her.
Yeah,
I don't want to be working. I want to be like, you know, when I'm creating content, I'm like concentrated. It's not like, oh, I can be doing this and like playing with her at the same time. Like, so it's just such a short like time frame that I have. So if I'm not productive in those days, then I'm like, I could have done so much and I didn't, you know?
Oh, okay. Nice. How long have you been doing like just content creation? Not like with your photography or anything, but just like creating content for businesses and social media. How long
well, I started with Crystal about a year ago. And then I would say about, yeah, I was going to say I was doing it for SK for 2 years before that, like a year or two. And then, when I was doing Monet, which is actually like one of the biggest reasons why I even knew anything content related or social media related. Like the girls taught us a lot, and I took a lot of that, and used it, which, you know, to this day I'm like grateful for, because I think it definitely like set me aside. And the biggest thing is being confident with what you're doing. So like I have been like, I show up to someone and I say, hey, like here's my ideas, this is what I have, and I'll create like mood boards for them, and I'll say like, this is the type of content I see your business putting out, let me know what you think. And to this day, like the feedback that I always get is like, yes, like that's exactly what I envisioned, like you're right on top. Like that is, I think, the most fulfilling part about it, because it makes me feel like I'm like, oh, I actually know, and like I'm paying attention to individual businesses, like,
and they're taking your ideas.
Yeah,
it's huge.
Yeah, so I would say my goal is obviously to do it
100%
full time, right? But I would say like investing and doing and like taking it seriously like has definitely been the last 6 months. 6 months? Yeah.
Nice. So you said you didn't go to school for this? No, you kind of just learned. You said at a different job.
Yeah.
Like to do all this.
Do you regret not going to school for this, or do you want to go to school for this?
I don't know. School's like I do regret not finishing school, because I started at Cal, but I was in English literature. Like that was my
Oh, it was a whole
major,
different
yeah.
movement. Oh, okay.
Because I've always been into reading, and I always used to think I wanted to be an English teacher or like a professor. But now these kids is crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being a teacher nowadays, hell no.
I'll be alright. But
Probably some
no,
magic
yeah.
kid around, man.
I do regret sometimes not finishing school, but also like for something like this, I think like
You really
it's that
need it.
street smart type of thing. Yeah, like where you learn more from engaging and doing
Exactly,
things
and actually
hands-on.
doing it.
Yeah. So.
Which, no, that's awesome. So basically, so you said you want to do this full time. Like right now, are you available to take like on more like clients and stuff like that?
Yeah. I think right now that's kind of in what I'm in the middle of like figuring out, like where I'm taking new clients on, and I'm kind of just figuring out where my cap is because I also don't want to overdo it.
Exactly.
Like be able to handle it.
Handle way too much.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm still like, I think I can still take a couple more clients, but I'm also like, I take a client on and I work that month with like everyone that I have, and then I'm like, okay, I can, if I feel like I could add someone on, then I'm like, okay, let me add a new client on, and that's how I've been going on, because I also want to make sure that I don't want my clients not to get half-assed work, you know?
No,
it's like I want to make sure that I'm taking the
I
time.
think it's quality over quantity.
Have any of your clients complain about it or about your work?
No, I've never had like. A lot of them give me free, like creative freedom. Like I said, yeah, no, I
think that was so wrong.
I've never had somebody be like, "This is shit." Like this is not at all what I wanted. So no, I don't know. But
no hardwood que te digan.
Ahorita.
Nosotros.
So basically,
he's like, so
that
back
would
to
be an
that one
honest
edit.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. 100% really good quality work.
So let me tell you.
I'm gonna cut that shit out. I'm just kidding out.
I'm just ya lo pensaste.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No.
He said, we actually want a refund.
No,
We were here to talk to you about that.
It's like, I know you're here.
Nah, but not like
Ya hay
that.
testigos.
But just messing up. Her work is, like I said, is very good, very high quality work. So, I guess, have you guys heard now, she is looking to take on a couple more spots. So, like I said, if you're in the market or you're looking for, a content creator that'll help your social media game, take it to that next level, definitely hit her up.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll plug in all her stuff right here. You guys can shoot her and then get in contact with her.
But
Look
if they apply, do you want like more like podcasts, or what do you want? What you're looking for? Like, what would you look for? Like you'd be like, hey, yeah, I want to do more.
I want to work like. So I think this is another thing too. Like when it comes to any business, I think sometimes everybody gets so focused on the money end of things that you're not thinking about like doing the things so that you still enjoy it. So I like to pay attention. Like there's particular businesses that I want to work. Like I'm not just gonna take any clients because then I'm like I don't necessarily enjoy this. Like which means I'm not gonna bring the full potential to you, and like you're not gonna get the most out of it. I'm not gonna get the most out of it. So
and
like
it's
I
true,
also
because she did interview us before she even took us on.
She screamed at us and everything.
Crazy. It kind of
like as soon as I saw Garcia, I was like.
I'm not offended anymore. I was like,
but her content is pretty good. Like, just check out her page and you'll see like some of her.
No, her work is like I said, is very good, and she does take it serious because, like I said, she interviewed us and she knows us, which is still kind of crazy. But hey, it worked, And then she was able to, tell us that she was able to take on like our project and add to it instead of taking away from it.
I think it's obviously a little different with you guys, which I mentioned to you first, is like because I'm working with the content that you're generating essentially, where like I said with other clients, I'm going and I'm filming and I'm doing so. Podcast wise, I probably wouldn't take on another podcast client. Like you guys, I like working with you guys. I like working with you guys. But it's also like it's not easy. Usually when you guys are just really easy going, but like it's not easy.
Like,
to work
there's no
with someone
content. I went
else's
through the
work.
whole video. I didn't do anything.
I just clicked and drag. I don't give a fuck. It's all stupid.
Doesn't even make sense. Especially that Garcia guy.
He just looks always down. What the fuck? Just put him in. Put some wings on.
Stupidest shit in the world.
No te vale puto,
You too.
Estamos hablando de Garcia.
Talk about me.
What? No, like I said, she does take this very serious. So definitely, don't be scared to hit her up.
I really want to work with like some either like type of restaurant, cafes, and things like that. And I also think there's a lot of more like retro style businesses coming out. People with like a very retro vibe that are doing like vintage things. So like things like that. I would love to bring on clients with that.
There you go. So if you have a retro
about like salones, like them, like where they like host bandas and all that.
That'd be pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I did
like bailes.
Yeah, casi.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's like I said, it's different.
like
stuff.
a hall,
Mm-hmm.
like where they can rent it out.
No, I mean like for example, like she said like gay, like promote like a place or
because the guys are gonna go there or something.
Yeah.
The only thing I was gonna say, the only thing that sucks about that is like it when you're because it's a late night thing, like the actual ambiente, like say is para la noche, like you're like there during those times. That's what you would get content for. And bro, I went, I got drunk.
I
went and got drunk, which is
I
good.
don't know how well that would work out.
Hey, that's crazy. That'd be pretty cool though.
I had.
It's like, why is the camera so crooked? I don't know, dude.
She got the feet the whole time.
Hey,
I had a couple. This was before I had my job. Now I had the opportunity. I was interviewing for a position where I could be a road manager for an artist. It was a country artist.
What's road manager? Like just
like when they tour.
Okay.
You're on. Yeah.
Cuidalos.
Oh, so you're always with them in the bus and all that?
I don't know if I would have been with them on the bus. There's more than one bus. So
oh, okay.
I would have been but I would be like their road manager. So like I'm with them.
Cool.
Yeah. The only thing was this was like right when I had started my sober journey. And I was like, and my brother Hasiel was like, I just want you to know, like the entertainment business, it's tough.
Yeah.
Like it's,
dude.
he's like, what are you going to do when they have a really good set and they want to celebrate and they're going to, they want to party at the hotel and they want to drink and they're going to offer you because they don't care. Like they just want to celebrate. And in that moment I had to think about like that environment and I had to be like, dang, that's like, I can't do that.
Damn,
but it was
crazy.
And like to be able our brother, right, like we've been able to get glimpses of the entertainment business and like what that looks like, and it's
our
wild.
whole family, really.
It's wild. That's also toxic.
That's crazy. Drop the name. Who was it?
No.
Drop the name. It was Morgan Wallen. That's him, right? That's a country singer?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But it was. I wish. I would have said yes right away.
Heck yeah.
It was a country singer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soy yo.
Oh, that's right.
Soy yo.
A ver.
let me listen.
Saca la guitarra.
I have to take out my notes.
Saca la guitarra.
My baby one.
No, that's crazy. But
Va a salir con la que, ¿cómo se llama? La que sacaron con the rap version or with country and rap. I forgot what it's called, to be honest.
There's a lot.
Down the road or
Old Town Road?
Yeah. Va a salir con esa. No. Come on,
I don't know that.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
But congratulations to both of y'all. It looks like you're both doing very good with your lives. You guys are heading in the right direction. That's awesome. So, definitely, hopefully, all the blessings to both of you. Hopefully, like with your content, gets bigger. You can do this full time. And then with your, hopefully, you want to be a pastor?
I don't think so.
No, pastor, that's not even
But would it, is a woman considered a pastor or would it be called something else?
In the Christian church,
Yeah,
you'd be a pastor.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. If you would be a pastor.
No,
You're Christian too?
I think like anything else, like I mean, those big roles, they take a lot it's a lot of responsibility and it's just a lot of time. Like it's a big role to take on. So
For what?
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I could imagine like being a pastor. And that journey looks like it's a big church, right? And it looks like you guys have a lot of stuff that happens because I've seen your stories where you do like behind the scenes or come to work with me or something like that, and I see all the stuff that's involved. And I mean, I used to go to church a lot, but I didn't know like that much stuff was involved, which is insane that you guys have like a whole department of, like you said, you do the communications, and I'm pretty sure there's a different department for something else and stuff like that, which is insane.
The productions is crazy.
Wild. Yeah, I mean, we on a weekend on average we see about 3,000 people. So
oh
it's
my god,
it's big and it's
in one church.
No, and we have 3 locations.
Oh snap! Still, that's crazy.
Yeah, we have 3 locations in Delaware. So, and my role is like considered a central role, so I just oversee all 3 locations. So, it's crazy. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I never thought that like working in ministry would be this. It's like the best kind of overwhelming though. Like I would choose a hard day in ministry over an easy day
Somewhere else.
any day.
Yeah, that's
Prendiste
crazy.
la vela porque venía.
Está haciendo
Apestaba.
pedazos, güey.
I like candles.
Oh.
What smells that?
I don't know. I have to look at the sign.
Right, like
It's
Bahama
linen,
breeze.
linen sky.
Well,
Wait, what?
Free linen sky.
Laundry. It's laundry. Suavitel.
well, yeah. I mean, I used to have like the
Es
big
la banda,
candles.
es
I
la
gotta
cosa
hear
más
that.
grande.
Yeah, I got one in the bathroom.
So
He
when
does-
you
he
want to
does.
gift Garcia candles,
Huh?
they can gift you candles.
Yeah, candles. I used to
Sets
love.
the mood, huh?
I used to love making candles.
You
I
make
think
candles?
I think
He
the
used to
first.
love make candles.
Yeah, because remember the first
The
time I was
fuck?
like middle school,
I've
we went to
never
that.
seen
Like, shit, like,
when
when
we-
does this
When we
happen?
went to go make those candles in the.
Oh, with the Amish?
I don't know.
Right?
And
Pilgrims,
what was it?
pilgrims or something.
Pilgrim.
Where you have to be the
Oh.
butter and all that shit, right?
Wait, it's not the Pilgrims.
I was gonna say
It's
red.
Amish, dog.
No,
I'm
what-
pretty sure it's the Amish.
No.
It's definitely not pilgrims.
They don't exist anymore.
No, but-
He sees the Amish of Pilgrims.
No, it's like the Renaissance fair. You ever heard like that?
Oh yeah. They do have like
Yeah,
the
At the Renaissance fair?
It's like a-
Yeah, I've never been to one of those things.
Well, they look like pilgrims.
Do you
yeah.
dress
and like
up?
they go into character
I-
and they talk
I never
like
went
in the,
there. I only went
Oh,
once when I was
but they don't
younger.
have pilgrims there.
Yeah, they're
they-
considered pilgrims. Yeah,
Honestly?
yeah, because
He
they
seems
have the
confident.
and they
dress.
make you and
And then
they
they got the
Of course,
knife.
here's the
Yeah.
bullshit. Here's a certified bullshit. Doesn't make you believe it.
like, yeah.
Wait, have you ever gone to the Renaissance fair and dressed up?
No, I've only been once since.
I want to
And
go
then you
get
made the
dressed up.
candles
Oh,
one
since the
time.
field trip?
Yeah, I mean, I want to go again, but it's always like Harrisburg or Gettysburg or something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's up
they
there,
do
yeah.
they get like they're big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
I
go. Dress up.
want
I'll try
to
the
be able to
beer.
go on things like
They-
just experience.
They
the
got their
whole-
homemade
You
beer
been one?
ones.
6th grade.
Mhm.
I want to try that.
Oh,
I
you
was
go
gonna
here in
try it.
Mexico.
You
That's why
said
you didn't
you
go.
said
Yeah,
6th
yeah,
grade.
yeah.
It was.
Huh?
Isn't that when you usually go, like in 6th grade, right?
I
Yeah.
don't fucking remember. dude.
Like 6th
I just remember making
Yo no
candles.
fui, by the way.
Elementary.
No, yo no fui.
No, they are.
Too late.
I think you had to have good grades to go.
No, I don't think I was here for that. Like, I was still in Mexico. When,
Oh.
like, I never heard of anybody
Not
going, like,
Chinguisan.
No.
yeah.
It's awesome.
We need
got
it.
the
What do you mean a
food, too.
chinguesa?
We need to go. It's pretty cool.
Oh, sí,
They are
las
They got-
maquinitas.
They don't have my-
No,
It's
acá.
Renaissance,
Yeah.
No, acá.
Old
que
time.
se cantaban
Yeah, yeah,
chingas.
yeah.
I thought you guys were Renaissance fair and put on the arcade. I'm like, it's Renaissance fair.
Yeah, you can see like
They don't even
4
exist
buttons on
there,
there.
right?
Yeah, on the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
They have
What is
the
it?
knights and fighting.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that.
see.
Like, see, I want to see
The-
like shit like that.
it's-
Javelin or something.
Yeah.
That's
Ja-
What is it?
It's
Javelin.
crazy that that used to be
What
a
it is?
thing.
Or-
Like when you
No,
literally
that's
you
just
kill
fucking
each
drone
other.
one.
No,
Is
Yeah.
the javelin the one that they use to jump in the Olympics? That's the javelin.
Isn't that pole?
Oh yeah, javelin's the one they throw.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know
I
what it's
mean,
called.
I don't know.
Somebody Google it.
Es una
please.
pinche, ¿cómo se llama? Fuck, I forgot the
like-
word. So I just had it.
Yeah, no, but it's cool. Renaissance fair is
Is that
cool.
like Josie? No,
No.
forget it.
I don't. You could ask me, but I don't know. I have to look it up.
He's
He'll
like,
say
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Alright,
That's
see,
what it
You
is.
sound incompetent, yeah. Oh, yeah, sí.
I'm gullible.
Yeah.
But alright, so and then I think so we saw Steph. She brought a card game.
Oh yeah,
What's it called?
Spark
Spark. So I'm pretty sure.
by Seek
what?
Discomfort. So
I'm
it's from YouTubers, and some people probably recognize it.
Yeah.
Like that, the
So
actual
if you know what this is, then you know what it is. If you don't know, it's basically a game where you just pull a card and it says something you have to
It's
say
just
or do.
There's a bunch of deep questions.
Oh, there you go. A lot of deep questions. But they also have this cool little QR thing.
The
where-
gold card.
Yeah, the gold.
Oh,
card.
right here. So
This one's pretty cool, and if you actually do it, like I think the one time I had tested it out, and we did like the weekend thing because we were away on a cabin trip or something like that, and it said it just told us to put our phones away for the entire weekend. Like it was like no social media, no like digital, nothing. And you had to turn them on and
People
throw.
would die.
You had to turn them on.
I want to watch something though.
you like my phone? You got some of that phone?
He buys it now.
That's what you recorded out.
Yeah, we actually did it, and it was fun.
Let me see
and-
phone.
Because you know, like when you're doing something, 90% of the time, like either you're taking pictures, you're taking videos, or you're
Yeah,
still
so
talking
you're
or
not in the
texting, or
moment,
like now
yeah.
you're like scrolling on TikTok or Reels or whatever.
Watching
So it was
something.
nice.
Damn,
nice.
that's pretty crazy. So how long was it for that you had to do that? A whole day?
The whole weekend.
Oh, the whole weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not crazy.
He said, shit, I'm
I'm with you, bro. We didn't get so
But that's the thing. It would have been one day, maybe. It wouldn't be as
Crazy,
bad,
whole
but
weekend.
a whole weekend, though.
That'd be fine.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I had something
Maybe
to do.
the first 2 hours,
Ay,
I'd be
ni
like,
hablan con nadie.
You're right.
this is my podcast then.
Taking another break.
No, nobody checks off on me. You right? It's only this guy sending me memes.
Hey.
Or him just checking like, look at guys. Yeah.
No, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna, I guess pick out a couple cards. We're gonna go see if we can answer these, see how deep they get, see
Yeah, some of them.
But
we
you
might
have to answer
skip.
honestly.
how honestly.
You
Like-
can't look at them.
Honestly.
Cheating.
No,
That's what
why?
she was gonna
We're
say.
pulling them, no?
No, you
Are they already
random one
shuffled?
just pulled.
Oh yeah, there's just a lot. Okay, like this one. It says, "What have you been dreaming of doing for a long time, and what's holding you back from doing it?"
So I'm not gonna go first.
Oh shit! I go first. Well, it's something like this small. I don't know.
It don't matter. Just
Like,
something.
I was not
I
like
was
that.
dreaming.
I was screaming. Que estaban like, no, like jumping off a plane, parachuting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
that's-
fun.
yeah.
And what's stopping
You done
you?
it before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What's stopping you?
well, one, you haven't been, like, we haven't gone to
You're
a place or
scared?
anything. I will be, yeah, once I get up there, but
Yeah,
I think
feel
I'll
like
do
it'll
it.
be the same. I feel like I say I'll do it right now, and then when I'm there, I'm like,
Yeah.
fight.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the scariest part is when you're going up.
yeah,
Oh really?
I figured that.
Once
yeah.
it's the scariest part because you're like at the anticipation. You're
True.
like waiting
Yeah.
and waiting,
Mhm.
and then ya cuando estás arriba,
Ese güey se avienta. You
they
don't even
just
tell
throw you. They don't even. Yeah. Well, my guy he like started counting, and I was like, don't count, and then he just went.
I'm like, you better.
Don't get alright.
Yeah. And they like
you son of a
everybody-
bitch.
everybody says que se siente. You know, in a roller coaster when your
Yeah.
stomach drops, like it does not feel like that at all. Your
Oh.
stomach doesn't drop at all actually.
Okay.
Because it's because of the pressure of the air. So you te caes, and then it's just like you have all this pressure, and it actually doesn't even feel like you're falling until they pull the parachute, and then you start to like you feel it.
Okay.
Porque sientes el aire, and like your mouth gets crazy, you're like everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And your cheeks start act like it's.
I don't know why people get pictures and stuff of that.
I have a video. It's cool.
Yeah. Where did you go?
My tia
Baltimore?
Jose just asked me if I wanted to go like next weekend.
You should. I say like if you can go, go.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
go.
want to do it.
All right, guys. If you want to see the Meximigos podcast, jump out of a plane. Comment down
Yes.
below. So if we get no comments, we ain't doing it.
You're not doing it. I'm still.
I'm gonna make up fake accounts.
Do it.
Nah, this summer we'll probably do it. We'll probably do it.
I wanna do that shit.
You're not gonna do it?
No, honestly, I feel like for me, it was like when I got the first time I got on a roller coaster, it was when I was like 18 already. So like I would like by this
Oh,
by
you didn't
walking
make the
up
fire
there.
department. Oh, I get it.
Fuck
Oh, you know what?
you.
You know what?
They act like this.
They just got it like what?
I'm 5'1". Alright, that's average.
That's average.
I was gonna say, you know the worst roller coasters are las rusas, like the wooden ones. Oh, y la montaña rusa.
No, es otras cosas, pero bueno.
When you guys start.
Oh my god, yo,
Yeah,
and
stop.
Rosie también. Dude, we went to what is
Six
it?
Flags.
Six Flags. And like we did like the roller coaster pack on like a weeknight or something. So like we didn't really have to wait long lines, which was cool. But we go to the King de Ka, and like yo y Rosie, Rosie like Rosie had her head down and she was scared. So as soon as it takes off, like all that pressure, like just like you get stuck in whatever position you're in.
It
Holy
goes like
snap.
0 to I think like
90 or 80
yeah,
like
in
miles
like
per hour.
point something. Like it's
And
crazy.
like 0.3. And so I got like I was turned around like this. Y like ya me iba a voltear like and it was about to start. And it takes off and I really go, oh like and I look over and Rosie's like this. We couldn't stop laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I was like, I'm never getting on that shit ever again.
Yeah, that's the only one I wouldn't get on, to be honest.
Which one? That's the
No,
wood one,
wait,
right?
ni sientes la caída. You can't feel it because of how
It's so
fast
fast.
it's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
it's like
But
something
that's the
like
wood one, right?
Nah,
No,
that's the biggest
it's
one.
the one that like goes straight up and then like.
It's the tallest one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's right
then
down.
I've been on.
Because it's also
Yeah,
got
you've
like
been
the
on that.
like,
You
drop
went
down
on
one
all of
too,
them,
right?
mostly.
Like the type
You
shit.
did. I didn't
Like
know
where it
that.
drops you,
Yeah.
no más. Right? Doesn't it
Yeah.
have that too?
Yeah.
It's
That's
literally
what?
it goes. The
Because it's a
roller
roller
coaster
coaster and
literally
then it
goes
has
straight.
another one, no?
Like it shoots straight for like a good little while, and then it starts going up. It goes up really high and goes down,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
remember
literally
that
it.
one.
But doesn't it also have that other ride on it too? Where you can like sit on the seats and it
I
drops?
think it's like in the middle of it or some shit around there.
Oh, you mean like
I
at
don't
Six
know.
Flags?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have the slingshot, or is that what it's called?
No, the
Or,
one
like,
that
you,
goes
like,
up
just
and then
go up
Que
and
drops.
son
then
como,
drops.
que son puras benches,
Ajá,
como unas benches.
Sí,
y
they
nomás
have that.
estás-
I don't like that one either.
Yeah,
I wasn't looking on that.
Yeah, fuck that
That
shit.
one's
I,
like-
I hate stuff like that.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Pues ven que luego they suben los videos and like people pass out
Oh,
because
yeah.
of how bad like
That shit be
Oh, como
crazy.
como
That'd
the
be me on there.
the slingshot or
the slingshot
yeah.
and like that.
Yeah,
too.
like
You get into little kitty ones. There's different sizes. There's like a small.
Garcia's
one.
scared of the kitty.
Yo me suelo a la kitty
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's like
And I was
40 feet.
scared, but nobody will say anything.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you go to the middle one. Wee.
Wee, ya me morí.
And then you go to the other one.
You're gonna matar. You're gonna matar. Woo!
Damn. But I heard the view's like pretty nice when you're up there.
I
Better
don't know.
be.
You're not thinking
What?
about
I
Fuck
don't know.
that.
Like 3,000 up in the air.
Yeah,
I don't know how
you
tall it
can
is,
you
but
can
it's
see like
tall.
everything.
You know what I would like to do is like Six Flags on like a Halloween, like around that
Oh
time.
yeah, they have like the zombies or like
Mhm.
they ride the rides.
I went to Hershey Park and it wasn't bad. Like,
Yeah,
it was kind of cool. Like,
I did the Orlando like Halloween
pretty cool.
thing,
Mhm.
like the
Did it even
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
who that one? Oh, now we got stuck on roller coasters. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
picture off
see?
topic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Most organized podcast ever.
Was what?
But wait, oh, so you said your dream. What about you?
Oh, we're
My
taking
dream
turns.
to have a dream.
What you say? ¿Cómo se pinche mata con el otro kid? I have a dream.
I don't know. I'd love to have like a vacation home, like somewhere where in the winter months, like I could go. And
Oh,
what's
okay.
stopping me? I'm not financially there yet.
That's what
No,
I said,
yeah.
No, but that's something different though. That's something you can't help it. Like like. But like, for me, it was different. Like something I can do like right now, but it's stopping
okay.
me. Or, you know
Oh,
what
so
I
you
mean?
said- you said
That's how
Okay.
I'm. That's why I kind of
I feel
answered like in the small side. You know,
Yeah.
I want to have a house, but yeah, money is stopping me. You know what I mean?
I don't know what I mean. I feel like I'm very like usually it's like
If you want something,
if I want
you'll
something, I'm like,
get
yeah.
start
Like
it
I'm not
somehow.
very. I don't think about it because if you think about it too long, then you
Yeah,
don't do
that's
it.
what I heard.
So I don't know.
So just jump.
I have to think about it.
What's the question?
What have you dreamed of
See how
doing for a
obedient
long
I am?
time and what's holding you back
Okay,
from
what?
doing it?
Dilo
So
puto.
be
Oh, ¿sabes qué? Swimming, the like swimming with sharks or like doing anything in that sense,
yeah,
like
you're
marine
crazy.
life. But like, what's stopping me from doing it is the
The
sharks.
fear?
I'm bello.
Sharks?
I want to swim with sharks.
Wait, what do you
What's
mean about
stopping me
that?
is the sharks.
So the actual marine life is what's happening.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's another one that would be nice.
That's
to do.
scary though.
I have to think. So you go.
Pero yo no sé nada.
I can't play. I don't know. Nothing really stops me.
Nothing stops me, he said.
Yeah, because how she said, like, I'm like a guy that like does it right away, or I don't think about it and don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, like if
But there's not like a little dream that you're like, I haven't done it because of this. Nothing. Doesn't gotta be something major.
probably shoot a gun.
You haven't shot a gun?
I just haven't shot a gun.
What's that?
I'm with you on that
I'll
one.
go crazy.
Shut the
That's what's
fuck
happening.
up.
bitch.
I believe it.
Turn it sideways.
You go sideways. Oh,
Va a estar como cuando estaba con la with the fire. The Carlos
the
was
gasoline
yeah,
shit?
estaba,
About to burn
tenía
the
un
house now?
pinche like
Oh, the ones
right
that
up the
stick.
lighter.
yeah, that fue the one that spits it out. And when he was like, I'm a pyro!
The house is on fire and shit.
Another reason that's stopping me is because I think like if I like it, I'm gonna waste money on it. Like I actually gonna,
Yeah.
They get expensive.
you know.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Yeah.
But we should try that too. I mean, I've shot a gun before, but we should do that shit. Like, go
Yeah, when you
Go
were
to a
you were
shooting
13,
range?
right? The gang.
Actually, no, I shot it when I was a kid in Mexico. The first time for every
Well, you
time
were
I was
what?
a kid in Mexico.
Oh, okay. I thought you said when you were killed in Mexico. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? How are you here? What the fuck? Explain this to me.
I'm good.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's like starting my own blog channel. And for me, what's stopping me is I can't find a cameraman. Yeah, it's true.
There, I'd be a cameraman.
You don't have my same availability though.
What do you mean? Oh, I have to go out.
Like the scheduling and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's the only downside.
Me pagas, güey. I quit everything.
Yeah, well, what the fuck?
Dile a tu hija.
What?
Dile a tu hija.
Yeah, well.
He probably, yeah. Hold it
Pause,
tight.
like, yeah, fuck.
No, te pago.
Alright.
Oh, are we?
I'm gonna skip this one. I don't know what I would do.
No.
Okay.
Did you pick some already?
Well, I hadn't pulled out a little bit.
She's reading them. That's cheating.
Right?
She's
Es
thinking
que,
about your
es que
answers.
some,
I know.
This one's
es que
bad.
some
I
of
know,
them
right?
are no, like.
They
They're
are
that
really
deep.
deep.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
deep.
Then we don't have to answer. Skip.
Yeah, we all have a pass.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, this one's kind of cool. It says on a scale.
Cut
Cut that out. This
Cut that out.
No, zoom in, zoom in.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you understand your own thoughts and emotions?
6.
1 to 10.
6.
0.
3.
She thinks.
I
You're
think 6.
emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, I think 6. I
5.
think
6
sometimes
is
I
a good
understand,
one.
but sometimes I get confused with like
Other
when you're in
things.
when you're in the thought and you're like, what the fuck? Why did I think that? Or why am I thinking this? Or why am I feeling it like this? Feeling this way when, you know, like I could be thinking everything is good, and then all of a sudden I get like a negative thought,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't know like why I'm thinking that. Is that right? Does that go with what that's asking? Or am I totally off
I
topic?
forgot what it said.
Well, no, I think that makes sense because it's like, it's
Like
in
your
how
thoughts,
well
right?
do you understand your own thoughts and
Yeah,
emotions.
then I feel like
and
a 6.
think-
Like half the time I'll be like, all right, I understand like why
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that, and then the other half I'll be like, the hell, like,
Yeah, no
why did that pop in my head?
Yeah.
Maybe 4. I'm gonna go with a 4.
Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more into probably my pendejo.
Man,
What do you guys do?
I'm pendejo enough to admit it. Dude.
So 0 bad, 10 good.
Yeah.
About negative.
Ooh, real bad.
Nah, I don't know. It's hard.
Eso es excelente.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't understand why.
I mean, I do and don't. Some days I don't. Some days I do. So.
Is it more of a yeah? Like most of the time, it's a yes, you do understand it, or most of the time it's like.
But
no.
like when I don't know.
Where's it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go on a 60% that I sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking or like why I'm thinking some shit.
But usually I don't think. I just do.
Yeah.
You know.
Like,
that's
estamos
the
cabrón.
problem.
Estamos cabrón entonces.
You know, like for work, like I'll be thinking just doing work. I don't think when I'm doing work, only if I have to do
You're thinking
math.
about doing work, so you are thinking.
No, just hear.
But then you're thinking about
Like
listening.
my brain. You ever saw that movie? It's like the guy just his brain is just singing while he's just doing something because he got nothing to think about. Well,
Okay, so put a number on it.
I can't put a number in
3.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say 3 for him.
I'm gonna put like 2-3.
2-3. 2-3.
Yeah.
So 2.5.
I have a really good therapist. If you want, she's
No, I hate
really
therapists.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Have you
You've
been?
been to a therapist?
No.
Oh.
Everybody,
You can't
Every-
say you hate something you've never tried.
because they just ask you questions. And
No
questions.
shit. They're supposed to know what the fuck is going on, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
called understanding your emotions.
Well, I do
All right, so
understand.
Garcia's a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Nah, let's lower it to a 1.
I don't know if you can hear. I feel like I'm way more aware now that like I feel things. I feel like before I would feel angry or sad or whatever, and I would just try to hide it because I'm naturally a like positive person. So I feel like I hate going into rooms and like being that negative energy in a room, and so I often try to like just be that positive, energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that would leave me like, no, I'm
You wouldn't
actually
work
really
through your
upset or
emotions, yeah.
sad or angry.
I'm always
But
positive.
then yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like that was me. Like I was that person. But then I realized like, oh no, I actually have a lot of like things that I have to work on.
Basically, what she's saying is you're depressed.
That's not what I'm saying.
I mean,
You say yeah.
yeah.
So
Everybody's depressed at
yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
At some point,
Yeah.
but yeah.
well, and I think like I'm way more aware of it now. Now I'm like, oh, I'm actually feeling
what makes the difference is being
Well,
aware of it.
Yeah.
Or they're not admitting that you're depressed or
like not or pretending like there's nothing there. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing
Denial.
wrong.
Yeah.
Denial, yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's saying she was using her positive vibes to mask for the negative ones that she was feeling.
Yeah, I just started like.
Yeah, I understand
Aunque no me
that.
crean, pero váyanse a la verga, si no me crean. But I just started reading like books and
No,
shit.
we don't believe you.
What do you
read?
Like books, like on
Yeah.
like shit like that. So I'm like,
They know what books are.
oh no.
It's like you're trying to say what books
He
are.
said books on that type of
topic.
stuff.
Yeah, 2 pages.
That's what I meant. You fucking idiot. Fuck you.
Because all I heard was like, books and books.
We have a book club in Luna during
I'm not in it.
okay.
Alright.
Alright, next one. I like this one because it's a little bit lighthearted. I think we can probably end with either
She's
this
thinking
or
about the content she has to
Wait,
edit.
I already got like all the clips.
Yeah.
What is your love language? What is your love language? Acts of service, gift giving, physical touch, quality time, or words of affirmation.
Can you have more than one?
Yeah, I guess.
That's hard because
I think mine's acts of service.
He said that's hard because I'm single.
That's how you show love?
Yeah. If I
Okay.
go out of my way to do something for
Yeah.
you,
Oh, okay.
I
It's for
think-
you or for them?
Yeah.
For you?
it's how you show love, no?
Well,
yeah,
Yeah, it's your love
what is
language.
your love language?
yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's acts of services. Because I hate
Like-
doing shit.
I think there's you can do
You
because
gotta
your
do
love language can
Exactly.
be how you
So if I do
like show
something,
it
I'm
and
gonna
then
let
how
you.
it's shown to you.
Yeah, I
Do
guess
shit.
let's do that. Like
What?
both ways. Like so, for example, like I'm the same way. I like doing
Yo
acts
tipo.
of service.
Sí, that's
Like
it.
I like just or like randomly gifting or things like that, which is I think is almost like an act of service sometimes too. But
Yeah.
like, I'm probably not a very like I don't reciprocate in physical touch and stuff like that. Where before my love language wasn't physical touch. I was a very like
Get away from me.
Yeah,
kind of.
like- where now I think I'm definitely more physical touch and I like acts of service too. So and quality time.
That's a
Sus
lot.
todo.
So
I know,
todo.
right?
Yeah, and if you want to throw a gift in there,
It is. One of them is
I
gift
know,
giving.
I
Like,
know.
Really needy. It's
y ya, pues ya cuando hablemos me hacemos.
Garcia, what's yours?
You can't skip yourself. Come on.
I would say quality time is how I like that's how I give it, and then how I receive it is
we never hang out.
oh,
Well, that's
man.
we just started a fight. Shout out Meximigospodcast.
You be sending your calendar like.
She's like, book me.
There's no
Yeah.
time- there's no time
She's
for
like,
love.
book me.
She said, "There's no time for love."
She's like, book me on Booksy, please.
Submit an inquiry.
Well, yeah, you took it away. I don't know what the other one was.
That's it.
No, and I receive it by words of affirmation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation is like them telling you, reminding
Like,
you.
you're
kind of
doing a
that they
great
love you?
job.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay. Like,
yeah.
okay, giving you props for.
Like
Yeah.
you look
something.
pretty and like
Yeah,
stuff like
just
that.
like-
Okay.
More of
Compliments.
like if I do something for you, acknowledge
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What was the question?
Puta
My
verga.
goodness.
No. Si así estás.
How would you say it in Spanish?
Words of affirmation?
Todo.
Oh, I don't know.
Tu
Tu
lenguaje del amor.
lenguaje de amor
Ah.
sería
El acto de servicio.
Actos de
Actos de servicio.
Regalos.
regalos,
¿Cuál es el otro?
Toque.
Tiempo
Toque.
compartido.
Palabras de qué? ¿Cómo?
No, physical
Afirmación.
touch.
Cariño.
Afirmación, ¿no?
Palabras de cariño.
Espérense una a la vez.
Sí, bueno, espérate, ¿cómo dice?
Palabras de afirmación.
Sí.
Isn't that affirmation?
Yeah.
And then quality time would be nomás.
Tiempo de-
Tiempo compartido.
Ajá.
Y luego, físico, entonces me toques.
Físico fácil. Nomás
Pues no.
Cariño.
no.
Cariñitos, ¿no?
Toque físico.
Cariñosas.
Toque físico. Es el toque físico, ¿no? O sea,
Yeah.
no el toque de mota es un toque
Damn,
físico.
we have no saddle kids or something over here. Like
Sí, what the
shit.
fuck, man. Andan pendejos a veces.
Es que like
Yo por eso a veces
there's a lot of words that you don't.
Yeah.
You
don't
That's,
use.
that's one of my like I get so nervous talking to people who just got here from Mexico because
Yeah.
I'm like I know Spanish but like to have
You,
a
like,
full
freeze up.
conversation with them.
Yeah,
It's
and then you
hard.
like kind of freeze up and you like forget the word in both languages and you're like shit.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se dice?
Ajá.
Uno le hace.
And you're asking them like, ¿cómo se dice? That's crazy. No, but yeah. Sorry that we.
No, keep going.
Somebody-
We're
we're
trying
trying
to
to
think.
bro.
No mames, pues también no es todo el día, güey.
We're trying to give
Well,
you more time.
it's hard. I mean, I would say quality time.
You give it?
Yeah. If I don't give it, because I like you guys invite me. Sometimes I don't go because I don't care. But if I do give it, it's like
Sí, cierto.
yeah, I'm always there.
Yeah. That's
So.
good.
Sí, cierto, es que le digo, vamos acá. Nah.
And then what about for you? Like,
That was for me.
for how do you like to be shown love?
I don't know. All of them?
On
But no,
it's
besides-
gotta be a word on here.
All of them besides
Cariñitos.
words of
Say
love.
physical touch you, you like that
Words
shit.
of love.
Cariño.
Besides words of love, because
¿Cariñosas?
I hate it.
Huh? Eat what?
You don't
Words
like
of love.
words of affirmation?
No.
Like, es muy cursi.
Yeah, too much. Like me
Like,
saying
bro,
it is fine.
Like, así cuando te, like,
Yeah.
when, if you're talking to a guy and they're like, mi princesa,
Ugh.
amor
Oh,
de
yeah, no, I
corazón,
would
de
never.
melón, y like,
I would never.
like that.
That's crazy.
That's
No,
what she
because
said?
then you're like when
No.
you're at the baile and you start dancing and they're in your ear and they're like, ¿Cómo te llamas?
Hola, princesa. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres?
I'll be like,
Well,
what's up?
I gotta think of new moves then.
I mean,
No, and then
It's
you're
the
like,
only one that I had.
You know what my favorites have always been is like, si bailas con alguien, right, y like no te hablan, like really the whole time, they just ask you, they tell you like, oh, mi nombre es Andrés, ¿cómo te llamas tú? You tell them, and then it's like, you're just dancing, and then at the end, they
They
like,
try to talk to
gracias, they say, gracias por bailar, y ya, se van. Like, that's like, that's where you should be.
Favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't think you should be talking during? Like dancing?
nah, then they're like, it's like, le dices tu nombre and they're like, ay, qué bonito nombre. And then
Oh,
you're
shit,
just
I
kind of
ain't- I
like,
say all that.
¿de dónde eres?
That's the name of a
You're like,
ninja.
mi nombre es Petra. Ay, qué lindo nombre.
Ay, el nombre de un ángel.
they'll be like-
Not to diss on other Petras. Meximigos did not say that.
unsubscribe.
Sí, ¿cómo, espérate, ¿cómo
We
era?
don't condone.
Me llamo Medonia. I don't even think that's a name.
Pobre
So
Petra.
you girls think it's no talking during dancing? Should be the
Yeah.
or just exchange name and that's it.
That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah,
Most
like,
of the time.
because you're dancing.
You can't really
Like,
talk.
we
it
like
out,
to
bro.
dance. Like, para eso vamos a los bailes. A
Oh,
bailar.
so you don't talk
A
anymore?
bailar y a pistear. Y ya. Y
You don't talk
y
there?
si nos gustas, like, we'll stick around so that you can
But
ask us to
how
dance
am I gonna
again.
know?
Yeah.
Because we stick
Because
around.
we stick around.
Wow, you're gonna be over there. We're
Exactly.
Over
Let's
here.
say we were like a
¿Cómo
different
sabes?
parts of
¿Cómo
the
sabes que
baile.
estás allá y no somos los únicos que llegan a sacar
Yeah.
para
Yeah,
allá?
we're
Wait,
like
wait. Okay, I have a question. When you're at a baile, do you like, and you see a girl and you're like, okay, she's cute, I want to ask her to dance. Do you like think about?
Yes.
going up there?
Everything.
Like,
I'm
Come
saying,
on,
no,
walk out.
no, you're
How
walking.
do I walk?
No, I was gonna say you're walking up there.
What's-
Right.
What's the best way to get there?
Bonito
What's
payaso.
the fastest way to get there? Menos obstacles? No, yeah. No.
Deja de aquel pendejo que va allá.
Have you ever gone up? Have you ever been about to go to someone and like llega alguien antes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And, oh, I'm going that way. Oil, the one that never fails. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's the worst. That's the worst. It's like, I got a phone call. It's okay.
I didn't even want to.
Yeah, that's alright. Nah, yeah, it's the worst.
Let's go to the
Alright,
next one.
so now you heard that. No talking during
Yeah,
dancing.
Go to the next one, he said.
Yeah, because then for me, me da más pena just turn it around and be like, fuck, dude, that looks like...
Pero pues el pez
But,
cuando no hay
con
nadie,
otra
güey.
amiga? Or what?
El pez
just-
cuando
just-
no hay nadie.
You're not gonna go like you see her.
Oh, porque you have multiple girls in your.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
shit,
gonna look.
Dang.
Yo no tengo ojos para una.
Imagine being la amiga,
Hey,
though.
man.
You're
mean,
like,
well,
who is
no
even gonna
sabría.
come to you?
No
You're just the
sabría.
second option.
Yeah, but she wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Nah, actually, sometimes they do like see it because like you're in the. Well, at least for me, I've been in the like. Haz de cuenta, están ustedes enfrente, nosotros vamos atrás.
Do you
Y
try?
vienen así la gente y luego no se ve cuando que se le mete la curva al güey.
You asked her on the way back.
Do you guys make eye contact or try to make eye contact before?
Yeah,
Try to,
I
yeah.
do.
I try to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I try to.
Never works, but
Because
yeah.
you're like, Garcia's like,
No, not like that. Not like that. Definitely not like that.
I'll raise my hand first. Hey.
You're like, wait, me?
I won.
I boy. I run.
I'll be like,
Llegas y yo estaba apartada, vato.
no, when Noah opened the sea, I'm gonna open the Bible. Let me go through. No?
Moisés, cabrón. He said no.
You were close. You were close.
Yeah, really close.
I saw the movie yesterday.
At least you know somebody parted this year. At least you know someone parted this year.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't been to church in like 10 years.
Well,
Did you guys? I know you guys were trying to go to Hari. Did you end up deciding on a Hari?
No.
no, we say we're gonna go. We never go.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go next week,
That's next week.
right?
I don't know.
No.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't know what you guys
it
talking
was.
about. I only remember the one, the
Garcia, do you like
Banda
dancing?
Yeah. You see my
Yeah,
videos?
It's not the pedo. You're like, I like it.
Nah,
He's like, a veces me ponen dólares en el medio del cipto.
I think we're good with the cards, though.
Yeah.
Funny.
What?
No.
A lot of
But,
these are real
shit.
deep.
Nos perdimos otra vez.
no, you
en
did
casa.
say yours.
What is your love language?
I think they go some tocar.
Oh no, mine was
He's like,
acts of
"Te
service.
tocar?"
Acts of service is definitely like mine to them,
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
and then I think quality time is how I
For
like to be
you.
shown love.
Okay.
I remember reading this part in a book somewhere where it said like it doesn't matter how you love somebody, because if you don't love them in the way that they like to be, that they accept love, then they'll never feel loved. Which is why I think it's so important to like communicate.
Realize like what your love
Communicate,
yeah,
language
'cause,
is
like,
kind of.
like I could, she could say, well, you never spend time with me, and it's like, well, that's not how I show
Love.
but
No me
I also,
toques.
yeah, it's like, but I
Yeah.
give
But
you
like
words
she's
of
not aware of
affirmation.
how I like to be shown love. Like so, it's like if quality time was my thing and she
I was gonna
wasn't
say-
showing that.
I was gonna say, like, if that's how you show it, but that's not how your partner, likes it or whatever,
Yeah.
wouldn't you like to, change that?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the point.
You know
I
what I
think.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, change that the way.
Yeah,
you
that's
give
why
love
she's
or
saying
whatever.
like that's why it's important for you to know like how you like it, so you
Yeah.
can kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
tell
yeah.
your partner like, hey, this is how I show love and this is how I like to be shown,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Because then it just turns into like, well, you never do this, you never do that, and it's like, yeah, I don't, but this is the way I show it, and so this is what I'm doing, without realizing that that's actually not how you receive it. So
Yeah.
like that's why you feel like I don't love you, or I don't show you love. So
That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
books.
Yep.
Folks.
Anyways, I'll just let you tell me.
Folks.
All right, what about you?
Like, I've been, what? What
Your
about
thingy. Your
No,
You want to see my thingy?
another podcast.
Ahorita que se vayan, güey.
What is
Oh,
physical
frozen,
touch?
yeah.
What's your love language?
Didn't he say it?
Did it? Did it?
No.
We
No,
started
the Steph
with
one
us,
first.
yeah.
I wanted to.
Deja vu.
No quise decir nada. ¿Qué?
That's what it's
Yeah, güey.
What did he say?
Deja
What
vu.
did he say?
Good. No sé. La neta, the way I give it.
affection.
From the back.
The way I receive it.
From the back.
No, así como I feel like, giving my affection. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to
Physical
do
touch.
that and like words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So eres cursi.
medio mamón.
Medio.
Todo way.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so sí, de las de ellos soy de las de que si estás así como a la mañana, pues si te digo like, buenos días hermoso, have a good day, type of shit.
Toda
Yeah.
despeinada and makeup all over the place.
Yeah.
So you a liar.
Baba.
No, I'm not.
Baba. Barbecue sauce.
Tiene así, barbecue sauce así.
You're still beautiful.
Y la ves.
You're so beautiful behind all that barbecue sauce.
Un besito, pero no cachete, güey. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, and the way I like it, that's not wrong, but anyways. Maybe physical touch too? No, not really, not even. It's like more like time, quality time. And
Yeah.
Also words of affirmation.
Damn, nice. Was there another one or we're done?
I can pull that one.
Nah, I
But
think we're good. I think we're good on that.
She put him away. She's like, yeah.
Okay, no vale madre.
Yeah.
She's like, this is too deep.
It's,
No.
it's deep. It's deep.
Y no, y luego como que era cada güey empieza aquí,
Ajá.
empieza una puta historia, güey.
I know.
Good,
we-
good.
That's good conversation.
Yeah.
That's good, but Now, so I mean, like, if you guys are interested in that game, I guess you got. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon.
On Amazon.
It's from, so you can get it on Amazon, but they're YouTubers. So the show is actually pretty cool. Like the Seek
We're just
Discomfort.
promoting people.
Yeah.
So after you watch this video, go ahead and click the link below and go find their video. But
Yeah.
after this video, right?
Yeah.
Yes, after.
That's what we're trying to say.
Watch this video,
And then
subscribe, and then
and turn on post notifications and share. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good game to randomly take to wherever. I think it's a good conversation starter.
I always take it anytime I travel because I think that's it's icebreakers. Like
Yeah, no, 100%.
for people with strangers, and you know what's cool? Like with strangers, if they don't know you, like they're gonna answer brutally honest because they're like,
they don't care.
I'm never gonna see this person again.
Yeah.
And some people have like some fucked up thoughts. So
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
What are you looking at me when you say that, bitch?
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't look through you.
Gosh.
Gosh.
That way.
Oh, okay, I believe it.
Okay.
Gosh, so offended. But again, we want to thank the Sanchez sisters for taking time out of their busy schedule, busy Sunday, to spend some time with the Meximigos, get on our podcast. It was definitely a great one. Catching up, seeing you guys again. Well, I mean, I've seen you, but seeing you again, Yadi. Hopefully it's not the last time you're on here. And like I said before, I hope lots of blessings to your future with your content creation. Of course, we're going to keep using you, so we'll be in contact. And to you guys, definitely a lot of blessings with the life you've chosen. Hopefully everything keeps working your way. And yeah, I hope to see both of you successfully grow.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for coming on
Thank you
here.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us. I think it was cool to. Actually, I don't think I've seen all three of you guys in years.
Yeah,
so
it's been a
cool.
while. So it was definitely good to catch up. Like I said, see you again and stuff like that, and see that you're doing good.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean that's all I have. I don't know if you guys have anything you guys want to share, anything you guys want to add, or
No, we're good. Everything you said was
So,
the
like,
same thing
no,
for me.
Same.
Yeah,
And
okay,
let's
I
do
mean-
that.
I was thinking of something else.
No,
That's
awesome.
it.
Yeah, well,
Huh?
thank you for having us.
I can't.
Obviously, I
Personal.
can't wait to keep working with you guys, and I really hope for the growth. I know Marco, you work really hard on this, and I think that's something that not a lot of people really pay attention to. Is it takes dedication to even just meet up, and
Oh, no,
whether it's
100%.
hungover or not, like you guys are doing, you stayed consistent. So
I
Good for
have
you
to
guys.
stand it because it's my
It's
place.
your
room.
I keep you
Yeah, they can come in. I'll be probably laying down, still sleeping. And
no. But on that note, thank you guys for all the support.
Yeah.
Take care and peace out.